Okay, this is a cold Saturday morning. As they say, Beast from the East is here. And I'm looking at a book. This is a book I ordered for uh, my project of grafting some of our own apple trees. Apple trees now may extend it actually to a pear and some of the plums and even probably some of the quince. Is The Grafters Handbook by R.J. Garner. This is a quite old book actually, and the copy that I bought is an ex-library copy from Plassey, Limerick in the Republic of Ireland. Of course, you see that the markings of the book, 1990, 1981, 1993, these are the times people have borrowed this book. And to prove that it's really ex-library, I can show you the stamp, withdrawn. So this is the book that nobody was referring to it anymore in that library, in that particular library. Probably people who did this in 1990s, they're now old, they're not doing anymore this kind of thing. Younger people are not following that tradition. So it's been withdrawn and being put on sale for somebody who may like to take over the tradition. The Grafters Handbook is in total is in 319 pages, and this is a fourth edition of it. I have seen the first edition and others, but this edition had more material added, and the price in the UK was £7.25. Quite expensive if you consider that this book was published first time in 1947 and then in 1979. £7 and 49.25 pence was a lot of money. Even in today's standard, that's at least a 1 day wage of a low paid unskilled worker. Most of the jobs are like that. Although you're skilled, they pay you unskilled worker pay. And yeah, it's very interesting, thorough book. It has a foreword. I will go briefly through the contents. Forewords to the first edition, and these are the important fellow of the Royal Society. All accolades from the serious scientific organizations are added to this forwards of the content. They have practically blessed the book with their writing. Reasons for I'm just passing author's note from the first to the fourth edition. Then glossary. Glossary is the vocabulary definition. Reasons for grafting, the plants as seen by the grafter. First, grafting in nature and antiquity. Second, compatibility and cambial contact. Cambial is the green part of the stem of a tree. That is the living part. It's not a cork anymore. It's living part. It's not wood, dead wood. So the plants must be compatible in relation to the age, and delayed symptoms of incompatibility, possible causes of incompatibility. So these are the things you never hear. I mean, I've not heard about these things, at least in the YouTube. Compatibility is, of course, common sense. You know that apple with apple, or pear with apple you can do, but pear with a plum you cannot do. We know these things. Cambial contact, how to bring them into contact. The content is really comprehensive. Rootstocks, the collection and treatment of sign wood, that's the part that is really important, when you have to do it, how to do it. And tools and accessories, important if you want to do your own grafting of apple and fruit trees. Methods of grafting. So I'll just go through some of these. True approach grafting, detached scion grafting, inlay and veneer grafting. The name suggests what they're about. Apical grafting, side grafting, bench grafting, and the next part is tree raising in nurseries. How they do it in nurseries. Grafting under glass, grafting established trees to save them. For example, many fruit trees may be dead because of the old age, because of disease, because of attack by pests. So you can rejuvenate them by grafting them. And the conclusion: misuse of grafting, stocks and interaction, graft hybrids, inventions of grafts, appendix, pears and queen's rootstocks, appendix 2, plum rootstocks and their users, plum rootstocks scion combinations to avoid. So there are things that they're not compatible, so it's better to be aware of that. Repellent diseases and their control, and weed control in nurseries by herbicide. Commercial scale, yes. I don't think we are these things are available. These kind of herbicides are available for non-commercial growers. And there are a lot of illustrations and plates, as you see. 28, 69, 121 plates, and some of them are really interesting. For example, what I like about one of the, okay, that's the showing the how about it is X library. This is the receipt for that. This is the way that they do it in nurseries. Nurseries, they store the scion woods. You see the top of the scion woods here under the straw. And the title of this plate is Winter Storage of Hardwood Cuttings. The straw bales and thatched hurdles conserve warmth necessary for the initiation of roots prior to planting. So, and another furrow or plate, as they call it, I like is this one. This is a cherry tree which had been attacked in this part and in this part by canker. What they have done is taken some of the young shoots from here, bridged them over to the healthy part of the tree, attached them there. So practically the root is connected through this to the upper branch, and then middle part, which is this part, which is canker infected, and in this case canker infected here, gradually is eliminated from the root, and eventually you can cut it, actually throw it away, and these new branches here, which we have grafted to the top part, take over, and the tree will be revived in that way. Very interesting books. I've seen many beautiful pictures like this, which is I've not seen in the internet so much like that. Looks like a rocket engine. These are all the branches that they have used here. Bridge grafting. Bridge grafting seems very useful in these cases that the trees are established trees. You can use it for that. Do I recommend having this book? Yes, definitely. In such cold days, when you have plenty of time, nothing else to do in the garden or allotment, the weather is not permitting that, studying about these techniques is very good. Do I recommend buying this book? Yes, definitely. Second-hand, available at very cheap prices. Originally it was £7.25 in 1979 or 1980, something like that. 1979, yeah. And I bought it probably around £1, £2, something like that. With the postage, probably £3 or £4. It's a good book. You can see many of the techniques, including this one, which is a bottle grafting out of a green leafed scion to a rootstock. Trees are very magnificent, strange. living beings.